Some people just hate Tyson Fury, and they allow that hatred to cloud their judgment when it comes to assessing a lot of the situations that Tyson Fury has been involved in. But with other people, it's not even so much their hatred for Fury, although that might be a factor as well. It's more so their incredible levels of naivety about life in the world in general. Many people, if not the majority, are hopelessly naive about the realities of this world. The reality that the higher up you go in society, the more corrupt it gets. Because people higher up have got more money, they've got more power, they've got more friends in high places because they're mixing in high circles. So they've got more ability to do more corrupt things and get away with it. That's why the higher up you go in society, the more corruption there is. And it's no different in the boxing industry. The most corrupt things are happening at the higher levels. I was talking to somebody online a few days ago about this Tyson Fury Ukad situation. And this person was adamant that it was ridiculous to even speculate, suggest, or entertain the possibility that there was some type of skullduggery going on behind the scenes to prevent Tyson Fury getting back in a boxing ring. This person was adamant. And this person actually said, this is really incredible, but just goes to show the levels of mental gymnastics that people will try and play to avoid dealing with the reality, the logical truth. This person actually told me that the only reason Tyson Fury hasn't been cleared by Ukad yet, or given his suspension or whatever the case may be by Ukad, and why he's been left hanging, the only reason is because Tyson Fury is not really serious about coming back anyway, and he don't really care about coming back. That's why they haven't bothered sorting out his case yet. This is what this individual actually said. I mean, unbelievable. So I pointed out to this individual that Ukad do not issue licenses. This person was saying, no, he's not getting his license because he's not really serious. Ukad don't issue licenses, bro. The British Board of Boxing Control issue licenses. And this situation with Tyson Fury and Ukad, as far as I'm aware, and I've been watching boxing decades, as far as I'm aware, this is an unprecedented situation. I've never seen anything like it. A PED, alleged positive PED test result being dragged out this long without a ruling. What is it now, 2 years or something? Close to that. And no ruling. Absolutely ridiculous. And yet, for us to even entertain the idea that there's skullduggery going on behind the scenes, what, that's far-fetched? No, that's the most logical speculation that there could be. That's the most logical thing. Fury has said a lot of things in the press which are deemed politically incorrect. And what, you think there are not people at high up levels within the boxing industry that don't like a lot of the things that Tyson Fury said, that are trying to do him no favors, that will throw a spanner in the works if they can? You think that no such people have ever existed in boxing? Really? Now, I don't have any concrete proof for anything. I'm just an outsider looking in. But it seems to me that that possibility is a very real one. Very real. I can't think of any more plausible explanation at this stage. And as far as Tyson Fury not being serious about getting back in the ring, let me just quote Tyson Fury. This is what he said this week on Twitter. Tyson Fury said, "How long must I be held up and kept out of action? It's been 15 months since I've been under investigation. You're keeping an innocent man from fulfilling his destiny and from providing for his family. Everybody else is dealt with in a few months. Why must I be treated any differently? Surely there must be a human rights law preventing this from happening to people. Either ban me or set me free, as I've been in limbo for a long time. I want to move on with my life. Clear my name and let me return to my former glory." Those are the words of Tyson Fury. Does that sound like a man who don't want to box? Yeah, he's put on a lot of weight since he's been out the ring. Because he ain't been allowed to box. He needs a goal. Tyson Fury is not a guy who likes training, but he likes fighting. To give him a fight, give him something to aim for, he'll get himself in shape. He'll at least attempt. But keep him in limbo, of course he's going to go off the rails and start eating and drinking and all that kind of stuff. Of course he is. The guy's in limbo. This situation is dragging out indefinitely. It's ridiculous. And as I've said before, when the situation eventually does get resolved, if it ever gets resolved, Ukad need to be investigated. Yes, they do. How on earth can a situation drag out for this long? It's disturbing. I've never seen anything like it before with any other fighter. And there have been loads of fighters who have been banned, who have been caught taking all types of PEDs. I remember when Larry Olubamiwo, the British heavyweight, got caught taking, 12 different PEDs? I mean, talk about a violation of the rules. This guy was caught taking 12 different PEDs. Did they drag out his case for a year and a half, 2 years? No. They dealt with his case swiftly. And in fact, he didn't even serve that long a ban. Dylan White took an over-the-counter supplement that got banned a couple weeks before he took it. Did they drag his case out? I mean, they gave him a very lengthy ban considering what he took, but still, they didn't drag his case out, Ukad, for a year and a half, 2 years without making a decision. No, they made a decision very swiftly and handed down his ban very swiftly. But with Tyson Fury, we still haven't got to the sentencing part yet. I mean, and furthermore, what's even more disturbing than dragging it all out is why they allowed Tyson Fury to actually go ahead and fight when he allegedly failed his drug tests before he fought Vladimir Klitschko. And I think it was even before his fight against Christian Hammer. The fight that preceded the Klitschko fight. Was it the Chisora or the Hammer fight that was before Klitschko? I think it was Hammer. But still, whatever fight it was, I think it was even before that he was alleged to have failed this PED test. So why did they let him fight? So many questions have to be asked of Ukad in this situation. Disturbing stuff. And again, when they resolve this situation, if it gets resolved, Ukad need to be investigated. I'm telling you now. They need to be investigated. I don't know who's going to do the investigation, but they need to be investigated. Anyway, drop your comments in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about everything I talked about in this video. All right? It's happening. I'm out.